What's up, everybody? JVille Sports here with my sports betting picks video, NFL edition. It is Saturday night, October the 14th. We have made it to week number 6 in the NFL. Let's talk about it. All right, I hope you guys are having an awesome Saturday, enjoying some college football. We had some UFC, we had some early boxing. The NHL is back in full swing now. A lot of things happening on Saturday. Hopefully you guys had an awesome day, especially with your sports betting picks. We definitely did in the village. I'm still waiting for one more game to finish up. We are either going to have an 8-2 day today or a 7-3 day. So another great day in the village. We've had an awesome week, a great start to the month. Hopefully you guys are a part of it. I do want to apologize. I did not have a college football video, but we'll definitely bring that back next week. Let's get into some NFL action. So for those of you that are new to the channel, welcome. I like to do a little bit something different with each sport. With the NFL, it's my favorite sport to do teasers with. So what I like to do is come on here and give you guys a bunch of different teaser options that you can use to win some money in the NFL each and every Sunday. I do what's called a long shot teaser. It's just my fun way of giving you guys a bunch of different teaser options. I don't necessarily recommend you guys throw in the long shot teaser unless you want to get crazy with me. It's not all that crazy, not like the long shots I do in college football. We've already hit the long shot teaser twice through 5 weeks, and we actually missed one of the weeks, so really twice in 4 weeks. So we are off to an awesome start. Even if we don't hit the long shot teaser the rest of the year, we're still going to be positive. But I would be very shocked if we don't hit another long shot teaser the rest of the year. Let's hit this one that I'm about to give out. So like always, we'll go ahead and recap what we did last week, and then we will get into this week's long shot teaser. Before I do all that good stuff, I do want to mention my website, jvillesportspicks.com. Like I mentioned, another winning day in the village. If you're not receiving my best bets in all sports each and every day sent directly to your email box, you're definitely missing out. Go to the website, jvillesportspicks.com, to sign up. Very simple. Like I said, once you sign up, you'll start receiving daily emails from me with all of my best bets in all sports. We have college football, we have the NFL, we have the CFL, we have sometimes UFC, sometimes boxing. Now we have the NHL. We crush the NHL each and every year. If you don't bet the NHL because you don't watch it, that's what I'm here for. I do that for you. We crush the NHL each and every year. We still have the MLB playoffs going on right now, and right around the corner we'll have the NBA, and then after that, college basketball. This is just one of my favorite times of the year because there's so much action each and every day. So if you want my best plays each and every day, check out the website, jvillesportspicks.com, to sign up. Now let's go ahead and recap our long shot teaser from last week. So we hit 2 long shot teasers in a row. We were going for number 3 and we fell a little short. So I'll just quickly run through these. We had the London game, Jaguars and Bills, over 41.5. That one was looking rough early on. Buffalo just did not show up, especially in that first half. They really didn't show up until the fourth quarter. And they pushed that game over. I think it finished around 45. So that one came through. We had the Detroit Lions minus 2.5. They continue to look good. The Dolphins minus 5.5. They had a big bounce back week. Steelers plus 11.5. This team was looking horrible for about 97% of that game, and somehow they came back and won against the Ravens. I mentioned last week, whenever the Steelers and Ravens get together, expect the unexpected. You don't know what's going to happen in that game. Steelers somehow won that game, easily covered the 11.5. Arizona Cardinals, I mentioned this was my least favorite out of all these, and of course it did not come through. Plus 10, it was looking pretty decent. They had a chance at the very end also to score a garbage touchdown, which would have brought them within the number, but they just couldn't get it done. Cardinals plus 10 at home against the Bengals. Bengals finally woke up. We had the Rams plus 11. Again, this one was looking decent. And then the Rams, after halftime, forgot how to play. They scored 0 points in the second half. Defense showed up. They only gave up 6 points. It was a very boring second half, 6-0 in favor of the Eagles. And the Rams did not cover the plus 11 at home. So we hit the first 4, and then we lose 2 in a row. We had the Jets plus 9.5. They were underdog winners in Denver. And then we had the Cowboys. Oh my goodness, the Cowboys. Wow, what a shellacking. They had the 49ers continue to look like the best team in the NFL, and they completely crushed the Cowboys. So that plus 10.5 did not come through. But if the Cardinals and Rams would have come through, I would have had a straight bet on the 49ers. So that game was not as important, but we didn't get there anyway. So that was last week. We hit, what do we have? We had 8 plays. We went 5-3. So we add that to our record, and we move on to week number 6. So again, I'm just going to quickly run through these games, try to make this video short and sweet. So let's jump into it. Put it up on the screen here. So our new record is 24-5, 83%. I definitely want to stay above 80%, maybe even try to get back to 90. In order to do that, we're going to have to get a couple more long shot hits. So let's hit this one. So we're going to start again with the London game. The main reason for that is it's earlier than all the other games. So if this game does not come through, guess what? We can put in the long shot teaser once again before any of the other games start. But I do like the Ravens. Again, this is the London game. Ravens, Titans, 2 teams coming off losses. Again, I don't know how the Ravens lost that game against the Steelers. They put up a lot of yards, but they just could not get into the scoring column. I think that changes this week. Give me the Ravens as being the team that bounces back in this game in London. Next, we're going to go with the Chicago Bears plus 10. It's very hard not to take home dogs when it comes to teasers, and this is definitely one I feel like I have to take. Minnesota Vikings come to town, still favored by 3, missing their best offensive weapon and Justin Jefferson. I need to see how this team moves forward without Jefferson before I take them. I'm going to go against them here with the Bears at home. Bears looking better of late, especially offensively. Fields is looking more comfortable with the offense. DJ Moore is making plays. I like what I've seen from the Bears lately, and I definitely think they can keep this game close, if not win it. So give me the Bears with the teaser plus 10. Next, we're going to go with the San Francisco 49ers minus 2.5 on the road against the Browns. Still no Deshaun Watson. I believe I saw he was cleared to play, but he's still not practicing, not willing to give it a go. So he's being very, very cautious here. So not a whole lot to say here. Cleveland Browns with PJ Walker at the helm. They're not going to beat the 49ers. Give me the 49ers to win this game by a field goal. Should be a pretty low scoring game. Bad weather. I don't see the Browns putting up many points at all. Next, we are going with the Miami Dolphins. Again, not a whole lot to say about this one. Just a complete mismatch. Carolina Panthers still trying to find themselves with Bryce Young, figuring things out. Dolphins minus 7. Carolina just won't be able to keep up with this offense. Dolphins minus 7 at home. Should be another easy one. Probably the most risky of all of these is going to be the Patriots plus 10. On the road taking on the Vegas Raiders. Very interesting one here, as Garoppolo, former Patriot, Josh McDaniels, former Patriot, former assistant. Belichick over the years has owned his assistant coaches, but this is just a different Patriots team this year. It's a bad Patriots team, but sometimes picking teams, picking games in the NFL is a lot like the stock market. You want to buy the dip. It doesn't get any lower than this for the New England Patriots. Losers of 2 in a row, but these last 2 losses were ugly blowout losses. So we're buying them low, which is the time you want to buy teams. So give me the New England Patriots. Everyone is selling them right now. I'm going to buy plus the 10. Probably not going to win this game, but I definitely think they can make it close. I definitely think the defense shows up in this one. Should be a lower scoring type of game, and in those type of games, give me the points. Patriots plus 10 to get things back on track. At least keep that game competitive. Next, we're going to go with the Los Angeles Rams. Little NFC West matchup here with the Rams and Cardinals. Both these teams coming off losses, disappointing losses. As I mentioned already, we had both these teams in our teasers last week, and they both let us down. But I'm going to go with the Rams here to bounce back at home. They're just a better team right now. Cardinals got exposed a little bit last week. I mean, they're just not very good. And the Rams have owned the Cardinals of late, and I'm going to look for that success to continue. Rams at home just has to win. I'll take that. And then last but not least, I always like to take the Sunday night game or the Monday night game for middling opportunities. So I'm going to take the Buffalo Bills -8. It's another one of those mismatches here. You have one of the better teams in the NFL against one of the worst teams, if not the worst team, in the New York Giants. No Daniel Jones in this one. Tyrod Taylor is going to be starting, and honestly, it could be an improvement. At least Tyrod Taylor can buy some time with his legs if need be. I still think no Saquon Barkley. It looks like he is still questionable, but I see no reason why he would play in this game if he's not close to being at full health. No reason to rush back in this game that you have pretty much no chance of winning. Buffalo Bills -8. If they don't mess around, they should definitely win this game by double digits. And what I like to do with the last game, if all the other plays come through, I like to take the opposite side in a straight bet to try to hit both the long shot teaser and the straight bet. In this case, it would be taking the New York Giants +15. Honestly, I don't feel good about that. I could definitely see Buffalo winning this game in blowout fashion. So this might be one of those where I just let Buffalo -8 ride and not even mess with the New York Giants. But all the other plays have to come through before we even think about that. We can also even let the first half play out, see how it goes, and then make a halftime decision. So a lot of different options, which is why I like taking either the Sunday night game or the Monday night game to have a standalone game where you can make those decisions. So I love all these plays. Like I said, Ravens will start things off early in the morning in London. If that one doesn't come through, we can redo the long shot before the other games kick off. Chicago Bears at home. Like I said, Minnesota Vikings come to town. No Justin Jefferson. Offense could struggle a little bit early on as they figure things out without him. And like I said, the Bears right now are rolling. So if that success continues, they should definitely keep that game close, if not win. 49ers should be an easy win against the Browns, even though the Browns have a great defense. Hasn't been as great lately, and like I said, they're going to be on the field a lot in this game. So 49ers -3 should be easy. Dolphins -7 against the Panthers should be easy. Patriots, definitely a question there. I'm hoping this is the point where they kind of turn their season around, or at least start playing better, at least start scoring some. And I think having some familiarity with the quarterback and the opposing coach should give the Patriots what they need to get back on track. So the Patriots +10. Not a strong home field advantage for Vegas at home. Rams at home against the Cardinals should take care of business. And then, like I said, Buffalo Bills at home should be a double-digit win. So this is our 5th attempt in week number 6. I think this could be our 3rd long shot teaser hit. So what I recommend you do with these plays is you pluck out your favorites. The best way, if you do teasers, the best way to do teasers in the NFL and have success is to do 2-team teasers, preferably 6-point teasers. But it also depends on what numbers you're trying to hit, looking out for those key numbers. So pluck out your favorites, do some smaller teasers. That is definitely the way to go. If you're doing a long shot teaser, good luck to you. I threw this one in. These were my top 7. A couple close calls that I did not put on here. The Houston Texans are another home dog that I'm looking at. Some totals. I usually like to do a couple totals, but I don't like to do multiple picks in the same game if there are others that I like. So for example, the Vikings and Bears, I actually do like the under in that game. I don't think the weather is going to be great in Chicago. And then of course, like I said, Minnesota, I think that offense could struggle initially as they get used to life without Jefferson. So I like the under in that game, but since I already had the Bears, I stayed away. Again, the 49ers and Browns, same thing. I like the under. Again, bad weather in that game with PJ Walker is going to score much at all. And I don't think the 49ers care about running up the score. I think they just want to get out of that one injury free, especially with bad weather. So look for a heavy dose of McCaffrey and all the other running backs. What else? I do like the over in the Cardinals Rams game. That definitely was an option as well, but since I took the Rams, I stayed away. So a few totals there that I like. And then, like I said, the home dog with the Texans. Philly, I was looking at. Detroit, I kind of like it on the road against Tampa. The Falcons at home against the Commanders could be a good game. Falcons playing very well at home. So definitely a lot of different options you can go with, and I'm sure there's some that I didn't even say, but these were my favorite 7. This is what I'm going with. This is my long shot teaser for week number 6. Hopefully it's our 3rd hit of the season. If you want my best bets for Sunday, again, check out the website jvosportspicks.com. We'll have a bunch of picks in the NFL, straight bets, teasers, parlays. We have, what else do we have on Sunday? We have MLB, ALCS, Texans, Astros game 1. I might have a play in that game. We have WNBA playoffs continuing, Vegas and New York Liberty. Vegas up 2-0. Can the Liberty bounce back at home? Might have a play in that one. We have 2 NHL games. We're off to a good start already in the NHL, but only 2 games on Sunday. So there'll definitely be a heavy focus on the NFL. That will be the majority of the plays, and I might have 1 or 2 plays in the other sports, but fully loaded each and every day. Come join the fun. Come join the village. jvosportspicks.com. Other than that, I hope you have an awesome Sunday. Good luck with all your plays. I hope you guys sweep the board. We'll be back with Giveaway Friday next weekend, so make sure you're subscribed so you always know when new videos pop up. Might have some midweek videos coming up this week, but again, we'll go ahead and root on this long shot teaser, and I will see you guys soon. Good luck.